What's up, everybody?
It's recap.
It's JC, BB, and W back at you.
Still.
I'm B still.
I'm B.
I'm Jay.
New guy.
Will.
WS.
So we were in Phoenix last week, and we got in contact with a group called Arizona Promise, and a lady named Suri, and through them they introduced us to a lady named Courtney and her son Aiden, and they have been going through some tough times. They were experiencing a domestic violence issue, and they kind of just packed up and left, and had experienced homelessness for a while because of that. So, and then on top of that, they were both kind of sleeping on air mattresses on the floor, but then their dogs popped their air mattresses. So they're living in a double-wide trailer now, and they've just been going through some tough times. So we decided we wanted to help them out in any way we could. So.
Okay, so we ended up going there on Thursday after we met with Nick the day before, hung out with him a little bit, Nick Somerville, to get to know him, Xavier's second oldest brother. And then on the next day, we went, ended up taking Aiden to Barnes & Noble. He's really big into weather and especially tornadoes. So we went to the science section. He immediately started just opening books up and looking for the word tornado. And if it said it and it had a decent amount about it, he wanted to get it. And it was cool because, you know, his mom, Courtney, couldn't get him those things, and she really wanted to, so he kind of got a shopping spree in Barnes & Noble. Got some Hot Wheels and some Legos as well. Played with those immediately when we got back at the end of the day, and by the time we ended up getting there, they were already played through, books were read. And then after that, we went to Petco for a little bit, got one of their dogs a toy, checked out all the guinea pigs, the birds, things like that. He was really intrigued by that stuff. Played with a cat, was actually teasing a cat a little bit. Then after that, we went to a place called Amazing Jake's, and what that is it's got laser tag, bumper car, frog
Hopper, yeah.
Hopper.
It's like Tower of Terror.
Yeah.
It's a
bunch of arcade games, a food buffet. So we spent the day there, us four and Nick Somerville, and then ended up taking him back to his grandma's after that, and that's when he immediately took the Legos and started dumping them out all over the floor.
Yeah, we told him we had to have him, at least the Legos put together by the time we came back on Saturday. So.
Right, yeah. So then, after that, what was that? What did we do?
Well, we had a day layover, and then Saturday we were going back over to Courtney and Aiden's, and you know, as I'm chugging along on the highway, start accelerating, and the accelerator stops working. You know, I slowly pull over. All of a sudden, the power steering's out, so pretty much just stop right there on the shoulder. And apparently, our fuel pump was bad in our car, so that kind of delayed our project. But Nick and Andrea and Landon were awesome and took us in for the weekend. You know, Will just got in there Saturday, so they haven't even met him yet. You know, they brought us in, had us spend all day Saturday there. Eventually got to use his brother-in-law's truck to, you know, go help him. But yeah, here's my friend Will Schifrin.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, 2 hours into me joining on the project, that the car thing happened. So I don't know, bringing some bad luck, but hopefully we're turning it around. Right away, I was part of the group, and I got to go with them to deliver a couch they got from IKEA to Courtney and Aiden. And what I noticed basically is how appreciative Courtney was, brought tears to her eyes. She kept thanking everybody like a million times, and Aiden was very personable. I came out, was saying hi to everybody, and I found out later that like when they first came to the place, Aiden was in the fetal position, like wouldn't talk to anybody, like has had bad experiences in the past. So to see him open up that quickly to these guys, you can really see the difference they're making. So happy to be on board.
Happy to have you, Willie.
So basically, we got her a pull-out couch and mattress pad for her, so she had a little bit more comfortable place to sleep on instead of the futon. Put that together. We raced Aiden a little bit, and
yeah, we also helped pay off Aiden's bed set because she was doing payments for that, so we were able to take some weight off her shoulders there. And I got huge thanks to Max Long for housing us in Phoenix. It was great seeing Jake Davis. He's the man. Big thanks to Nick, his wife, and Landon for housing us, even though Landon didn't say much, but it's okay. Maybe sometime he'll acknowledge us in a year or two, but that's all right. Shout out to Sears Auto Center in Chandler, Arizona for hooking the van up and fixing the fuel pump. I knew a couple of the mechanics were talking to me about the website and everything, so if you see this, thanks, bros.
It works.
Yeah, so
Made it.
Shout out to Tara Wright.
yeah, sorry we broke it,
care.
Dad, but it works now. Highs and lows?
Yeah, okay, so a high for me was probably when Aiden's face riding the mini coaster. That was really cool. He was originally scared to go on it because he saw it go backwards, and then he built up the courage and went on it, and he had a blast doing it, which was really cool. And then the low for me, which is not really a low, but I'm going to say it anyways. So we had a big buffet, and we had a ton of pizza and like pasta and stuff. And Aiden wanted to get on rides right away. And there was a teacup one, and it's like goes in circles, and then you sit in the teacup, and then you spin the teacup in circles. So I have a full stomach, and I get in it, and we're spinning, so I get super dizzy. My stomach starts hurting. I feel like I'm gonna puke a little bit. I had to take a step back.
The ride's made for like 7-year-olds. by
Right,
the
so
way.
like you're cramped in. It wasn't too bad, but that could have been my low.
Yeah, my high was watching Aiden eat 3 bowls of pepperonis instead of pepperoni pizza.
Hey, what's
that
up?
a lot of us are having.
Sorry, we're doing a podcast.
What about your high?
My high, kind of outside the project, but it was hanging out with Nick and Andrea and getting to know them all week. So it was awesome getting to know them, hanging out with them. They were awesome hosts. Low, I'd probably say when the car broke down, but honestly, I mean, we just got to hang out with Nick and Andrea.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
that was
so
more of a blessing
actually,
in disguise.
yeah,
to spend some
turned
more
out
time
to
with
be pretty
X's
cool.
family. So.
You can go.
High, I'd say just like being new and just going into Courtney's house and seeing the impact at firsthand. Really made me feel good about doing all this. And then low, we were driving down the Pacific Coast Highway pretty late from LA to San Francisco, and I don't know.
I was driving. It was awesome.
Brian was driving.
It's terrifying.
It was awesome, but yeah, I was really scared for a long time. Yeah.
It's not the safest road.
No,
It's supposed to close at 10, but we just went on it anyway.
yeah.
For Daredevils.
Going into my high, so we drove on the Pacific Coast Highway at night. I got to drive.
Oh, I gotta drive to
We
Lombard.
there's a couple signs that said it closes after 10 after this exit, and we went for it, and it was super cool. But then there's also a point, there's a little turn off area, and we turned off and cut the lights off, and we were able to see the stars. Saw part of the Milky Way and everything. So that was beautiful to see. My low would be
Stuff you have to do at night.
yeah. I really wish we could see the views. My low would probably be I don't have a low, so we're going with that. So great week.
It was awesome. This was awesome.
We'll have a blog up soon about California, so see you all then. You want to sign us off, Jake?
Bye.
Yo. JC, BB, and W are out.
I'm B.
D.
I'm Jay.
What do you?
Take care, everyone.